Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Today we're looking at snow. Have you ever been to the snow? This is a picture of my daughter in the snow. Have you ever wondered how snow is made? I'm up in the clouds. Well, not really, it's just pretend. But snow is made in clouds. As we've been talking about in kinder, there's lots of moisture inside a cloud. And if the temperature's right, that moisture can turn into snow. So if it's too hot, it's not going to happen. But if it's really, really cold, that moisture finds dust particles and they start swirling inside that cloud. And they swirl and they swirl, and that moisture turns into crystals, and it keeps swirling and getting bigger and bigger. And then when it's ready, it falls down from the cloud. Now, if it's warm air, it turns into like sleet, which is an icy rain. But if it's cold air, then those crystals turn into snowflakes. And as they hit the ground, and the ground has to be cold as well, they'll stay as snowflakes. And that's how you get snow. It's just millions and millions of snowflakes falling from the sky. So you need moisture, and you need dust particles, and you need the wind, and you need it to be cold, and it swirls together and it makes a snowflake. It's very cool. It's a nice sunny day today in Melbourne, which is great because we're making melted snowmen. And I've used some ice, and you can make ice at home by getting water and you put it into your ice cube trays and put it in the freezer, and that cold temperature turns the liquid water into ice, which is a solid, which is pretty cool. I have got my ice here and I've shaved it down so it kind of looks like snow. It's very, very cold. So this is it as a big block of ice, and this is it all shaved down. And I'm gonna tip it in here and see if I can make a snowman. You can't keep a snowman forever because eventually the sun comes out and it starts to melt the ice or the snow. To keep your snowman, you could take a photo, or you can find something else in your house that can pretend to be snow to make a snowman. We're going to let our snowman sit for a while and see what happens to him in the sun. See what happens when the hot sun plus ice meet together. What will happen? Do you have a prediction? You could use flour and water, you could use corn flour and water, you could use shaving cream and glue, equal parts, to make puffy paint, or you could just use shaving cream. I've got shaving cream, so that's what I'm going to use. Or you could use paint. Pull it off and ew. And use some shaving cream. So we can play with our snow, we can feel it. Oh, this is not as cold as the ice. It feels great on my fingers. And we can do swirls and swirls and swirls, and we can squeeze it and roll it and play with it. And if we want to save our snowman memories, we could make a snowman with the shaving cream on our paper. Ooh, it's very gooey. So there's my snowman made from shaving cream. He's missing a few things. I think he needs a hat. There's his hat. And now I'll give him 2 eyes. And now he has 2 eyes. I think we all know that every good snowman needs a carrot nose. So there's his. And maybe some arms? Should we check in on our other snowman? He's starting to melt. Can you see the water? The ice is melting and it's turning back into water. I don't have any glue in my shaving cream, so I'm going to use paper arms instead of stick arms because sticks would need a lot of glue. So there is my somewhat flat melted snowman. I made a little snowman. I made him just like that. The sun came out and melted him, and now he's flat like that. And like that one too. He's very flat. Cream. You can always make your snowman with flour and water and make like a paste. And make a nice round tummy. Ooh. And you can make a nice circle head. And then you can add his hat and his eyes. This one's even flatter, isn't he? And his nose and his arms. And then you can make one like that. Oh, he's starting to melt already. There's a little hole there. And if you turn him upright, he might even get a little bit more runny and melted and go down the page. So there's lots of different ways to make your your little melted snowman. And just a quick check on our ice snowman. Oh, look at all that water. He's really starting to melt. Look at how he's really melting from that side. So the sun's coming down on him and he's melting, melting, melting. I decided to give our snow Iceman some eyes and a nose as well. But he's already melted out his arm, so I don't know how much longer he'll be here. 1 hour later, and my snowman has turned from a solid to a liquid, back to water, ice to water.